This is Dick and Bob Sherman, music and lyrics voice, the one and only Mrs. P.L. Travers, the creator of our beloved Mary.
Poppins.
Who else?
Mary Poppins. Never, ever just Mary. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fear we shan't be acquainted for very long.
Why is that?
Because these books simply do not lend themselves to chirping and prancing.
I'm sure Mary Poppins would be maybe not the best person to hang out with. Who would be, in your mind, the greatest hang of all the Disney characters?
Oh, thing. Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to Jungle Book. The bear.
Baloo.
Baloo.
And what would you do?
Dance, eat fruit. What else is there? You know, you just have, and lie on him.
Oh, so just the bare necessities, really.
That's it.
King Louis and the boys. He was a bit of a dude, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And even, you know, with his scat talk, you know, shoot a little up doing little wap little boy.
Out of all the Disney characters, who would you most like to hang out with, and what would you do?
Jessica Rabbit, and
So funny
no
you say
further
that.
comment.
That's so weird you say that. I was going to say Roger Rabbit.
That says a lot about
I gotta
us,
say, Mary Poppins, Julie Andrews, and no comment.
Yeah, if I was hanging out with Roger Rabbit, I would just like, I would want him to take me around, show me his friends.
I bet he'd like that.
Yeah.
Or he'd think like, oh, great, a fan.
Yeah.
Hey, man, nice to meet you.
Banana. Banana. I mean, he was a good time, King Louis.
I could hang with him.
I bet you could, man. I'd love to see King Louis rock that.
You know, you've never been to Disneyland, and that's the happiest place on earth.
No, please.
Well, when does anybody get to go to Disneyland with Walt Disney himself?
There he is.
Well, I first went there when I was 14, and I remember my father took us there, and we were enchanted by it. And he said, well, it's all very sanitary, isn't it? He had that response, of course, being rather a crotchety and wall-eyed Englishman.
What's the second happiest place?
Oh, the second happiest place. It has to be nature, doesn't it?
Nature's a lot.
I mean, you'd have to knock Disney off the pedestal at first. And
Wait. Breaking news. Disneyland is not
You
the
heard it
happiest
here.
place on earth.
Disneyland has been, yeah, that's brilliant, man. We interrupt this broadcast.
What's the second happiest place on earth?
Chateau Marmont. That would just be such a stunning contrast if that were universally acknowledged.
That was the greatest. BJ, you just won the Emmy for best this. Where you going? I'm going to Chateau Marmont.
It's just such an unlikable answer, isn't it?
We were thinking it might be Tom Hanks Land.
Tom Hanks Land.
Where would
that
you...
looks like a pretty happy place to be.
Yeah, where would be the first ride you'd visit?
In Tom Hanks Land, you have to go obvious and say Apollo 13. But no, I mean, I'd love to see what the big ride would be like. And Big is one of my favorite films of all time, I believe.
I play volleyball with the real Wilson. I'm sorry, this got so silly. And then in Tom Hanks' World in Florida, it's a whole other thing.
That's a whole different
You can swim with mermaids from Splash. I mean, they just have more real estate there. You can really go crazy.
Go up into space.
Yeah, go into space.
Yeah, the Philadelphia ride is not so fun.
No. The thing I hate about Tom Hanks Land, if I can say this, you have to buy a box of chocolates at the gift shop, but it's so overpriced.
It's way overpriced, and you have no idea what you're gonna get.
No.
That's true, you don't.
But go to the Tom Hanks ice cream store. It's incredible. Try the Joe versus the volcano.
I did not know where
the
you were
lava,
going.
the lava flavor. I don't know what's in it.
It's incredible.
It's dope.
Yahoo!